Tokyo, Kyoto, everyone knows these places in Japan, but have you heard of Tokashiki, Ishigaki, Taketomi? These are also places in Japan, but very few foreigners talk about them. I am right now on the island of Ishigaki in the very south of Japan and going to another island here nearby in this pouring rain, and taking my trusty yellow Hummer with me. This is the ferry terminal on the island of Ishigaki, and look, these are the places where you can go to here. Taketomi, Kohama, Iriomote, Kuroshima, Hatoma, Iriomote, another pier, Kohama. This is where I'm going to.
12 seconds later.
Maybe we are going to different island. Una is also here. We just learned that the timetable that I was referring to is wrong. And the nearest boat to that island where we wanted to go is in 3 hours. Very long time. What is Hateruma? We can go to Hateruma sooner. Maybe we should go to Hateruma. What is Hateruma? There is an airport. Where is it? Hateruma. Hateruma is the southernmost?
Tomorrow for sure.
Good morning, this is the next day. Yesterday we decided that it's not worth going that late to that island, so we are back at the terminal, leaving bicycle behind, because we are taking a ferry on which they don't allow even folded bicycles. So we are gonna be walking on that island. Same island like we originally were planning to go to. Same island that we haven't yet been to. Lots of people today at the ferry terminal. Maybe other people also decided that it's not worth going yesterday when it was raining, and they are going today. This is our last full day on Ishigaki, so that's why we really want to go to some new place where we haven't yet been to, and we really wanted to go to one of those small islands. We also wanted to go to the big island, the Iriomote Island, but after checking out the information and what you can do on the island, we decided that it's better to come back and go there for maybe a week. So yeah, now this small island. And look, it looks like we are taking one of those beautiful big boats. Maybe the driver is waiting for us. The longest distance that you can walk from here, from the ferry terminal, 4.6 kilometers. We can walk 4.6 kilometers.
Maybe we should get a coffee first.
Maybe a coffee and a cake.
Yeah, why not?
To fuel us through this day. That forest, that bush is loud. There is, I don't know what, there are maybe frogs or... It's 1 kilometer to the town. Along this nice road. And here as well they have nice pavement, sidewalk.
In the jungle. Wow, it's
Wow.
cute.
Would we have taken the bus, we would have missed all of this.
There's nowhere to take the bus to because it's like only 3 or 4 kilometers long.
That sound, I don't know if you hear it, but it's super loud. Is it actually nature? No, I don't know.
I think so.
What are these? These empty shells of some kind. I like it. It's nice. Like on the island of Taketomi, there as well the road going from the pier to the city was very nice, to the town. Here it's different kinda, but nice. And to see more videos from places in Japan that you have never heard of, check out my Japan playlist. There are quite a few videos. What is this
Maybe don't touch it.
plant?
Uy.
There are many of those fruits. Again, another place in Okinawa, and again you feel like you are in a botanical garden where you see lots of all kinds of interesting plants. It's all green, all flowers. Very Okinawan. Now it's late May. Don't come too early in the year if you want to see it all as green and with flowers. Welcome. Cafe, homemade bread. Where? I see only old buses. Woohoo! We are entering the town. Looks like there is the school. Most likely. Yeah, so this is how busy it is in the main town on a weekend. Yashinoki on the left. Ah, maybe this is a cafe.
Yeah. Yashinoki is the cafe, yes.
Are we going to?
There's also an Italian restaurant which opens at 6 o'clock in the evening. Yes.
So, just in case you arrive here at lunchtime, 12 o'clock, you just sit down here, wait for 6 hours, then go across the road and have a nice meal. Look, a travel tip to you. The best ever. Okay, the decision has been made. Going back a little bit, going across that pedestrian crossing and going to this nice place. Yashinoki.
No lunch menu, okay.
Konnichiwa. after a nice coffee and Okinawa donut break. $9 by the way. The exploration continues. A nice donut.
Yeah, I really liked it. I didn't know it's so good. Maybe we just didn't. We haven't tried.
I had tried a few times.
No, I mean, haven't tried as donuts as good as this, because
Yeah.
the ones I had,
Yes.
I think I had once, and it was very dry. Well, it was oily because I think they deep fried, but at the same time it was kind of juicy.
Yeah.
It's just because it's like it was made
Freshly made.
just now, so that's why it was so good. And sweet.
Let me turn the camera, guys. I really like these old, I'm assuming they are old, walls made out of, I don't know, coral rocks maybe. I think that's it for the city, for the town. We're turning in.
Let's go to the white building. I think it's very pretty.
Okay, the white building, and then we are turning in and going to another corner. Then walk along the sea, more or less. Nice. Yeah, the plan is to walk more or less all main roads here and go to all corners of this island. Beautiful. You see these, and they are everywhere, always two guarding the entrance. And this is where the town ends. This is where we turn around and go to Sugarcane Road, a popular tourist attraction. All of this Okinawa island hopping, and I guess not only Okinawa, most likely we just have had experience only with Okinawa. All of this, for me personally, it feels very, very Japanese kinda traveling. Peaceful, easy, no rushing, no long lines. Everything is easy, simple, but at the same time of good quality, like that cafe. We are in a small town on a tiny island, but there as well you can find a nice cafe. Feels very, very Japanese. Like, this is what I understand with Japanese. I hear a goat. Let's go and see a goat. Looks like a cafe or a bar, restaurant. Meh, meh. Uh-huh.
Ah, there's one more. Oi, oh.
Nope, we are turning around. You can go further in that direction and probably also go until the sea, but quite a distance, and on both sides of the road it's either a resort, a nice resort. Here is rooms for around $300, and I think it's a good deal for such a location, and on the other side of the road it's a big golf club. So yeah, and signs everywhere. No trespassing, no entry, in all languages, even in Vietnamese and Russian and Korean,
Spanish, Italian. So that means you shouldn't go there, really.
but no signs in Latvian. Look, this is the place. This is the where it starts, the resort. Inside they have like a park, and so let's go to the other corner of this island instead. Would there be someone we would ask if we can go just to the restaurant? But there is no one. There is no one. This is the entry, Japanese and in all other languages. No entry, no trespassing. Registered hotel guests only. Let me tell you this, Ishigaki in comparison to Kohama, to this busy, one of the main roads here, is like a mega city, like a super bustling place. Kohama is a bit quieter. Take that into account if you are thinking of going here for a longer time. It's quiet here. Very, very quiet here, and for most part, from what we have seen, it looks more or less like this. These mountains in the distance, this is the next island, the island of Irimote, a big and mountainous island. The island we were planning to go to, but decided to come back and go there for maybe a week or 2 weeks to really see that place, because for a day trip it seemed like too big of a place. Uminchu Park, this is where we are going to, the very furthest place on the island, and then back in the direction of the town. It's very, 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 very empty here. We just saw 2 people on bicycles, and in the past 30 minutes we have seen only those 2 people and 1 car.
2 more coming.
Wow! There are people, look. I'll assume that tourists cycling from that farthest corner of this island. I really like the sight of the island in the background. Super impressive, all covered with mountains, and you can on that island, on the island of Irimote, go kayaking and then hike up a waterfall. That's a thing I'm interested to do someday. A super nice view. And this is it, the last village here next to Kubazaki beach. Kubazaki beach is there. There are a few cafes here, small places where you can get some food. Maybe at least one is open, maybe no. We shall see. Uminchu Park, maybe that's the place we should go to. Let's take a look at the beach. went to that area with the golf club and resort, walked all the bottom part, and we'll go back through. And here on the side of the road,
it's a feather.
Yeah, is a feather and also a Shinto shrine.
Ooh, wow.
In this old forest.
And the toilet.
Wow.
No, it's not, I think.
Okay, no.
Maybe not.
Because we're actually going to a viewpoint. On map it says that the viewpoint is closed. But let's see. It's super close. Couple minute walk only from here. Wow, this looks incredible. Wow, there's a town down there. I think this is the most popular and most beautiful beach on the island. I think it's called Coral Beach. Looks like you can stay there, and there is nice. See you soon. Most likely not from Japan, but somewhere else. See ya.